My goal is to be able to retire, if not early, at a very decent age without having to worry. I thought it was a little different and unique. It's turned out it's been one of the greatest things ever. I have plenty of space. I have plenty of storage. Going tiny has left it much more manageable, especially for someone alone to take care of. I had them pull the bunk beds out so that I could have my desk, laundry room, and extra closet in here. This is one of my favorite parts of living tiny. I do plan on this being my forever home. I don't foresee anything changing that. Hi, I'm Merrill. Welcome to my tiny home. Please come take a tour. Welcome to my living room. I had a house that was about 1,900 square feet, 4-bedroom house, 2-bathroom, normal size with a pool, everything else. And I went from a big living room to this, my cozy little space that is fabulous. When I decided to go with this specific floor plan, I measured my wall. I knew exactly how much space my wall was going to be. I wanted a sleeper sofa. Being that I have a daughter that's still in college and I have nieces and stuff, I wanted people to be able to come and sleep comfortably whenever they came. So I researched and studied the distance and length that it could be for me to be able to have it, and my couch does pull out to a full-size queen sofa. All 3 of my nieces can fit in there comfortably. Behind me, I actually put in a little fireplace that will heat up to 400 square feet, which is perfect because the house is 399 square feet. I'm not much about material. Downsizing from 1,800 square feet to 399 square feet, you decide what's important to you. To me is memories, things like that are really important. That radio right there was actually from my great-grandfather's radio repair shop up in Chicago, along with, some may not say it's a great team. I know that this year they're not, but my Dallas Cowboys, true at heart. I lost my dad in 2018. So a lot of my house design kind of went around some of his Cowboys stuff. Overall, I love the way my living room came out. It's perfect, it's cozy. You can fit 4 of us at least comfortably in here to play games. And now I'm gonna take you over to my kitchen area. Welcome to my kitchen. I'd love to share it with you. I love to cook, I love to bake, so I did have certain necessities. I wanted a farm style sink, which I absolutely love. I have a small dishwasher. It's only 18-inch dishwasher opposed to, I believe, 24 inches, but it's perfect. It doesn't get too full. I have a full-size stove, oven. My cover just pulls off right here, where you then have a 4-top burner. Being that I love to cook and bake, my house that I came from was all gas, so going to all electric has been an adjustment. I'm still learning at times my different temperatures and stuff, but it has definitely been an adjustment going from gas to an electric stovetop and oven. I put a little storage thing right here. It just stuck on so I can keep some of my spices, things like that, as well as I did magnetic spice racks. Along with the full-size range, I have a full-size refrigerator. It actually came with the house when I bought the house, full-size on each side. It works perfect. Doors open all the way. You can get all the way through. Living tiny doesn't mean that you don't have to have enough space or enough storage. I have plenty of space. I have plenty of storage. I have the extra tall cabinets. Inside each cabinet, there's 3 shelves, so you've got plenty of space. The ones under here go further deep, so I can fit my KitchenAid, full-size KitchenAid mixer under there. Overall, the way that I did my kitchen, I'm very happy with. I wouldn't have changed anything or done anything any different. It allows me the space to cook full-on meals and do what I need to do. What led me to going tiny was when my daughter was a toddler and seeing all the stuff and the toys and everything in the house. All of the things gave me anxiety. So I really decided at that point going with a simple life later on would be a much better way to go, and to allow me the freedom to be able to travel, adventure out, and do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it without the general upkeep of a standard size house. December of 2023, I decided that tiny was what I was going to do, which is when I met the lovely owners of Liberty Tiny Homes, and Melissa helped me get to my dream come true. The total cost to build the house, including my skirting, steps, and everything, was about $110,000. My lot rent is monthly at $775. It is a fixed rate. It will not go up. I do not have property taxes or anything, so that is my rent. The biggest savings of going from a standard sized 1,800 square foot house to going 399 square feet tiny would be your everyday cost of living, as well as just your upkeep to the house. In a standard house, there's always upkeep, there's always a problem, I feel like, all the way around. So going tiny has left it much more manageable, especially for someone alone to take care of. Welcome to my office / laundry room and closet. So the way this floor plan was designed was this room was supposed to have bunk beds and a small closet in here. I had them pull the bunk beds out so that I could have my desk, laundry room, and extra closet in here. I have my printer, laminator, anything I need, all my files. I do work on the road, so during the day when I come home and have to do anything, I have a full workspace that I'm able to spread out and get everything taken care of and done in here. With the floor plan that I decided to pick out, it's kind of a retreat style floor plan. So it would actually sleep 6 to 10 people. So if you had the bunk beds in here, 2 children, maybe even 4 could easily fit, as well as I have a loft upstairs. And upstairs there's a full-size bed too. Going tiny doesn't always mean that it just has to be me here by myself. You could easily associate somebody else in here, or children, anything like that, and have plenty of space to maneuver around, and each person have their own room. My overall feel of having my private office in a tiny home is absolutely amazing, that I can come in and have a tranquil spot to actually get my end of work day done and taken care of. Now, how about I take you to my awesome tranquil bathroom? This is the start of my bathroom area. Originally, this is where the washer and dryer were supposed to be. I had them put in the 3 cabinets. They can be linen closets. They can be anything. I have them used as my pantry. Over here, once again, you see I have spice racks that I have stuck to here to hold all of my cosmetics and everything else. You have a sink. The mirror is also a medicine cabinet, so it opens up. Everything can be stored, hidden, put away. And then under the sink is quite large, and I have additional storage under there to hold everything that I need. When I found this floor plan and decided to go with it, one of the biggest adjustments to me was the fact that the sink was outside of where the bathroom was. I thought it was a little different and unique. It's turned out it's been one of the greatest things ever. Whenever you have company, things like that, everybody can come out, wash their hands. Kind of a resort style feeling, having it separate from the toilet and shower area. After that, goes right into the bathroom. As you can see, I have a pretty awesome shower. It's got 2 rain shower heads, both functional, hot, cold water. You've got the toilet area over here and a little bit of additional storage. Above the toilet, I have a linen closet, and over here I have a towel shelf that holds my towels. When I designed this bathroom, I was a little worried about it not having a shower curtain, it being a walk-in. Was it gonna get wet? Was it gonna get anything else out here? It's actually perfect. It's wonderful. Water does not come out of the shower, not when you use either side to it. It works perfect. I love having it this way. It gives you a little bit of a resort type feeling. So from the bathroom, I'm gonna take you right outside the door. We're gonna turn to the right and we're gonna go to the primary bedroom. And welcome to my bedroom. Not a whole lot on a bedroom, obviously, besides sleeping in here. I do come from a family of fashion industry people. The hardest part of going tiny was downsizing on clothes. I have 2 closets, the one in here, the one in there. I have 2 drawers down here that also hold a bunch of clothing, another cubicle on both sides, and a large dresser to hold my uniforms as well as additional clothing. So going tiny doesn't mean you have to get rid of all of your stuff. I have plenty of storage, plenty of space for all of my clothes. One of the things about my bedroom you'll notice is I do have a lower ceiling. The reason for the lower ceiling is I do have a loft that goes all the way around, kind of like in an L shape right above us. Because of that loft and the lower ceiling, I wasn't able to get a back door in my bedroom to transition into my back porch. Since I've gone tiny, I am able to maximize my 401k, so I do hope, my goal is to be able to retire, if not early, at a very decent age without having to worry. Since I've gone tiny, I'm also able to help put my daughter in college. She's on a full academic scholarship, but you still have college expenses and everything else like that, so she's not on any student loans. And so going tiny has given me the ability to do that as well. Welcome to my loft. Over here you have a full-size bed. I have it on a 10-inch bed frame. I did the 10-inch bed frame so that I could have storage underneath. I have 8 bags like this that were able on rollers underneath for more clothes, of course, and shoes, as well as I have 2 little dressers that have cubicles that you have for storage as well. I have a college-age daughter, so when she does come home from school, I needed a place for her to be able to come and spend summers, holidays, or whatever. Her and her boyfriend, when they come in, they have a place to stay. They have no problems at all being up here on the full-size bed with the low ceiling heights, and they're both taller people. You just know, watch out when you sit up. The TV I do have on a swivel, so whoever is up here can just turn around. They're able to watch TV up here. And over on this side, you have a lounge chair, which is fabulous for reading on rainy days, anything like that. It overlooks my beautiful view of the pond. My overall feel for up here is that I love how super cozy it is. It's the greatest spot to come up, have reading moments when my daughter is in town. I can come up and talk with her. It's fabulous. I have no regrets at building an extendedly large loft. Over here is the back of my house. You have the fence over there for my dog Bagel so that she can stay in and not run out. And on this side, you have the entrance to my she shed. In order to get a shed installed on the property, you do have to go through a reputable builder, but as long as you fill out the right forms with the community and the office, they will allow you to put a shed on your property. Let me show you inside. And welcome to my she shed. This is one of my favorite parts of living tiny, and at the same time, one of the hardest parts of going tiny was, on top of my clothing issue, I have a crafting issue. I love to craft. I have one section that is my crafting where I have an Etsy page and I do car fresheners, I make shirts, I do a little bit of everything. The other half of the she shed is my gym. I love to run. I have my kickboxing over there, and I can do everything in one place. So one of the things, if you're looking to move tiny, is if you're going to go into a community, I would absolutely check with them, see what other kinds of things you can have, any additional storage buildings, any kind of fencing structures. Here at the Waters, I was able to put a fence up so that I can keep my dog in. I was able to put up my she shed that overlooks the pond right behind the house and still have room on my lot. So with all the different options there are of tiny house livings with the towables, with things like that, the reason I decided to go with a park model is I really love the community aspect of the feeling to where I'm not by myself. I have a community to live by. I got lucky enough that I have a childhood friend that moved in 2 doors down, as well as making a lot of friends in the neighborhood. I do plan on this being my forever home. I don't foresee anything changing that. And being on land somewhere off the grid was not a fit for me. I would tell anybody to go ahead and do this. Like, in today's day and age, in today's economy, the financial freedom, the simplicity of life, the ability to be able to travel, the ability to know that I'm going to be able to retire at a decent age, I would absolutely recommend it to just about anybody I know. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for coming and seeing my tiny home. If you want to see any more of the stuff that I make, my craft stuff, please join my website, mareandmac at etsy.com. Bye.